Hey, what's going on? This is Kojo here. So this video that you're about to watch is part of a new series I just started. It's called "What's the Best Part of Your Day?" And I'm going to be talking with some of the people within my TikTok community, asking them about the best part of their day, and in this case, the best part of their week. So it's a new series. I just started it. I'd love to get you all's feedback. So let me know what you all think about it, and hopefully, it helps people out while we're all locked up in the house during this quarantine. All right, we're recording. All right, so after talking to Jamie's video kind of cut off, but we did get a lot of good info out. So now I got Zach here from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, Zach, thank you so much for putting your email in there, dropping it in there, so I could call you from TikTok Live. So pretty much with Jamie, she talked about. I want to say, if my memory serves me correct, she said the best part of her week was the fact that her two daughters got to see one of their friends, because she has twin daughters and they were kind of going crazy in the house. And I told her that the best part of my week was getting to talk to my grandma, who she had a birthday on the 18th, but I couldn't get back down to Georgia because of the quarantine.
Oh
So
man.
that's that was the best part of my week. So now we want to hear. Well, first, let us know a little bit about you, what you do in Raleigh, and let us know what the best part of your week was.
Okay. Well, my name is Zachary Sutton. I live in Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm a sophomore at Wake Technical Community College.
Okay,
Um,
respect.
I, yeah, so I'm at Wake Tech getting my associates in arts, and then I plan to transfer to Chapel Hill, majoring in communications. So that's why I'm in Raleigh. I told my parents after high school I want to do something different. I'm also trying to pursue modeling as well. So I
Okay.
thought that starting off at a community college would be better for me to, just make sure that I'm not one wasting a lot of money, and two, just seeing where I want to be.
No,
So
I like that a
that
lot because my brother, my younger brother, I have two younger brothers. The oldest is the younger brother. He's 18. He's gonna go to college in a few months,
mhm.
and I'm trying to explain to him that community college is not a bad thing. Like
Oh no.
I'm sitting here with over $100,000 in student loans. Of course, I mean I went to school for all those years to get a doctorate, but like if you can go to community college and you can save money, like I'm telling you, bro,
Yeah.
you're gonna thank yourself in 10 years. Like this student loan thing is a real crisis. So not to get off topic, but yeah. hmm
Yeah. So
So
yeah, that's what I'm doing.
and you said so you want to do communications and then you want to do modeling. You ever thought about so I know you found my content on TikTok. You ever thought about putting content on TikTok in terms of modeling or no?
I put one video last week,
Mhm.
and it was just something simple, just a couple of images of each photographer that I've worked with, just to get some exposure.
Oh,
But I am planning to use this time to, film some other
right.
videos for modeling,
I'm trying to
just
go.
because I feel like it's a great tool.
I thought I followed you back on TikTok. I pull up a Zachary Sutton as a white guy. No, wrong person. Is it the real Zachary Sutton?
Oh no, it's just the Zachary Sutton.
The Zachary's. Because I'm telling you, like with TikTok, I mean, I just got on there because I was bored out here in Virginia, and my brothers were like, "Oh, I see you on my For You." Oh, I see it. Okay, got you. My brothers were like, "Oh, I see you on my For You page," and I started to pick up followers, and then TikTok flew me out to an event in Los Angeles for like the
Oh
Black History
wow.
Month thing last month. So then I'm like, okay, this thing is like real. So people are actually like getting brand deals off of TikTok and stuff. So like, if that's
Wow.
something that you want, you just have to get over the fear of like putting yourself out there, because like
Absolutely.
people will call you. Like my thing is, if somebody, you can say whatever about me, I don't care. Like call me out the worst name, but like, my I draw the line when it comes to like family. If somebody calls out like my family or mom or somebody that I'm dating, that's kind of like personal to me. But if you come for me, I don't care. But once you get over that fear, you can put out a lot of good content, and people will be looking at your stuff. So yeah.
Yeah. Because
So
I found you on my For You page. It was your TikTok on, I think you were talking about, college. Well, first you were talking about high school, and then you were transitioning into college. You didn't know like what you're going to do at first. Then you went back to school, and then you're just saying you really just put yourself in the zone to focus and know that you can
mhm.
achieve anything. I was like, wow, like this guy's pretty cool. And then
Yeah,
I saw you on your not your Instagram live, but your TikTok live, and I was like, wow, like it's just always good to see. I always tell myself like people like me
right.
doing great things because it's just reassuring to know that like we can do anything if
Yeah.
we buckle down and put in the work. So
Yeah, no, and it's I'm trying to be who I needed when I was 18, and for me, not to get political because I'm not a fan of politics, but when I was in high school, and I think I was either junior or sophomore in high school, and Barack Obama was elected president. For me, that did a lot to my confidence because not because I was like, oh, Obama, McCain, or just to see a black guy in that position with his
yeah,
black family and his kids, that inspired me. I was like, okay, somebody like me is doing it. So not even like politically, but just to see a black person doing it, that made me feel so good. So I'm trying to be like
yeah,
that to to everybody, but especially for black people because we don't have the same opportunities as people Caucasians have. So I'm rooting for everybody, but I'm also rooting for everybody black in my own way.
absolutely.
Yeah. So, in terms of
Yeah.
what was the best part of your week, what would you say the best part of your week was?
The best part of my week was honestly just spending more time with my mom since I am pretty much locked down. I'm still working at the grocery store, but also,
Okay.
you know, having my classes online now, it's allowed my mom and I to, make dinner together and just have conversations just because um, with me being in school and her constantly working Monday through Friday, I don't really get to see her as much.
Okay.
And so it really just made my day just to, just continue to, thank God for allowing me to have another day and allowing me to be so close to my mom, I guess.
Mhm.
And also just utilizing this time to focus on my goals. Like how I mentioned, I was able to work out.
Right.
Oftentimes, when I feel like I'm busy throughout the week, I tend to push it off. But I've tried to make it a priority now and to get serious just because I feel like time is not stopping clearly. So I have to
It's not.
make the most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really good. A lot of people have been able to get the time to like really relax and spend time with their family. And I learned actually I saw a video on TikTok that said that by the time you go off to college, 93% of the time that you spend with your parents would have already have passed. So you just
Yeah.
like by the time you're 18 or 19 going to college, 93% of the time you'll ever spend with your parents has already passed, and we're getting older. So I think that's great. And even for me, like getting to talk to my parents and stuff. I mean, obviously, like I'm in Virginia, working my job here, and they're back in Georgia. But to spend time with your parents is really good because, like, when you're getting busy, you're trying to do modeling, you're trying to go to school, you're trying to work at the same time. You're just so busy. So sometimes I
Yeah.
feel like the beauty in this quarantine is that it forces you to stop and just relax.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it's been a
Is
blessing.
is your mom happy to spend time with you as well?
Oh, for sure, yes, like, um, even, like, in the mornings, like, she'll wake up and, make breakfast, and it's just the little things. I feel like I never took it for granted, but it wasn't, um, something I feel like I was just going through the motions, I guess,
Right.
sometimes, and now I'm actually, just taking it all in and just cherishing this time, so
Right. That's awesome. And like you're gonna grow up one day and like really think back to those times with your parents. And for me, like it's really hard for me to spend time with my parents. So like I think about the time that me and my mom went to vacation, went to Kansas City for a football game, and we won that game. Like I'll never forget that moment ever in my life. So like the time that we have with our parents is definitely good to cherish it. And like you can't do that moment all over again. So I think that is really neat. And like you said, it's literally the small things. Like with the corona thing, I'm seeing people losing loved ones, people losing
yeah,
coworkers. So just the fact that I have both my parents alive and healthy, and I can call and text them, and I gotta do it through FaceTime, but I'm just grateful for them, regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how my dad and my stepmom, they live in Texas. And so when I FaceTimed them the other day, I was like, hey, like, are y'all on lockdown yet? And they're like, not yet. But, they were just out getting bikes so they could ride around the neighborhood
Mhm.
during this time. And I was like, it's just the little things.
Yeah.
So,
No, it really is, because like at the end of the day, like when people are like, on their deathbed, nobody's worried about how much money you made or how many followers
mm-mm,
you had in any social network. It's about the little things and the people that you love. And I remind myself that every day, because it's easy to get like consumed. Like even with me, like I have to constantly like recalibrate myself. Like it's a struggle for
oh,
me. Like
yeah.
I'm trying to work here, and then like I'm trying to push my book, and then there's just so much going on. But I'm grateful. I'm not happy that this thing is happening because people are dying. So I don't want it to come off, like insensitive when people watch this. But the fact that for me, I get to slow down and just kind of breathe. I'm thankful for
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
absolutely.
All right. So Zach, I'm not gonna hold you for too long, but thank you so much for taking the time on a Friday night to be a part of this series. I can't wait for my assistant to chop it up and then put out the whole video on YouTube. And then also what my assistant does is he puts out like little snippets too. So if you have
Okay.
Instagram as well?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so definitely follow me on Instagram, and then he'll put out the little snippets, and then they go to Instagram. Uh, it goes to LinkedIn, Facebook. I mean, if you can find a way to put it on TikTok, I don't have no skills, but if you can find a way to do that, that'd be really dope. So yeah,
Awesome.
definitely stay watching out for that.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for having me, Kojo, and I'll continue to keep up with you on TikTok, Instagram, everything. You stay
Yes,
safe
sir.
during this time, and I look
Appreciate
forward to talking to you soon.
it. Thank you so much. All right, Zach, take care, man.
All right, you too. Bye.
All right, take care.